Hey, Will, great to be with you. And your fellow Texan, Brooke Rollins, there said it so well. She's pointing out a really important fact there. Remember, these blue states have resisted it. They've abused the SNAP program, just like they've abused Medicaid and so many other government programs, because by her example there, they allowed illegal aliens to siphon off those resources that were intended for Americans who are truly in need. We're working to change that, but it's a step-by-step process here.
Who is responsible for canceling SNAP benefits with the government shutdown? Now, you and I both know the facts are that you've passed a clean resolution, continuing resolution. Democrats have yet to vote for that, not enough of them in the Senate. And still, according to an NBC poll, 52% of Americans are blaming congressional Republicans and/or Donald Trump, as opposed to 42% blaming Democrats. Why would the polls look like that when you are clearly voting to continue to fund the government? Democrats are not.
The only people who lose here are the American people. But those statistics like that, polls like that, don't surprise me. The entire media establishment is parroting the talking points of the Democrats every day. It's the most staggering level of gaslighting we have ever seen in American politics. Literally, the Democrats have voted 14 times to close the government down, where Republicans have voted 14 times to open it. And right after they cast the votes, Will, they go out and find the nearest television camera they can. They look right into the lens and they say, it's the Republicans' fault. I mean, it's just madness. It's absolutely the opposite of the truth. But I think the longer this drags on and the more pain that's experienced by real Americans, I think they're going to be digging beyond the headlines and looking to see who's really responsible, and the facts are very clear.
Yeah, I do think it has something to do with headlines versus the actual article. Americans know that Republicans control the presidency, the House, and the Senate. What they don't know, I think, is that you need 60 votes, which means a number of Democrats to vote to fund the government. That's what you can't get at this point. Now, the CR that you have passed, Mr. Speaker, that expires on November 21st. Now, when that expires, what's the plan? It's theoretically back to you guys in the House.
We're very mindful of the clock, and the great irony here is the Democrats are the ones that are taking the time off that clock. We needed it. Remember, we passed the Clean CR back on September 19th, well in advance of this cliff, the end of the fiscal year, September 30th. And it was Republicans and Democrats, appropriators, the people in Congress who specialize in the government budgeting and funding, who came together and said, we need 7 more weeks to finish our regular government funding process. But once the bill was put on the floor, all the Democrats except one in the House voted against it. And of course, all these Senate Democrats keep voting no. So they're doing this for one simple reason, Will, and this is what is so infuriating to us. Clearly, this is motivated out of fear. Remember, you have 2 New Yorkers in charge of both chambers, the Senate and the House on the Democrat side, and the minority, Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries. They're both from New York. They're worried about the political retribution from the radical left activists in their party, more than they are worried about an extended government shutdown that hurts real Americans. SNAP benefits, TSA agents, Border Patrol, our troops being paid, all that is in jeopardy because these guys are playing political games.